From KSAT12, the news at noon starts right now.
San Antonio police say they have one down and two to go. One suspect arrested in connection with a shooting this week at North Star Mall.
The man who they have in custody is accused of pulling the trigger, wounding a loss prevention officer at Macy's. As Katrina Weber tells us, the search continues for two other suspects.
There was no shortage of police officers after gunshots rang out Halloween night at North Star Mall. Officers swarmed the area looking for the man who they say tried to steal from Macy's, then shot and wounded a loss prevention officer who tried to stop him. The 29-year-old woman is still recovering from a gunshot wound in her leg. Now police believe they have the man who put her in the hospital, 52-year-old Eduardo Sanchez Jr. An arrest affidavit says he was one of three shoplifters who made a break from the store around 8 Tuesday night. The affidavit says Sanchez put up a fight against three Macy's employees, then pulled out a gun and fired. It says although he was able to run away after the shooting, he left behind a trail of evidence. The affidavit says while escaping, Sanchez apparently dropped a set of keys. It says he then went back to try to get the keys, but a witness chased him away with a gun. And they say that's when the witness also got a good look at his face. That person, police say, was able to identify Sanchez in a photo lineup. On top of that, they say the suspect left his car behind with items in it, including a magazine for a gun. All of it adds up to some major charges for Sanchez, and police are hoping the same for two people who were with him once they track them down. Katrina Weber, KSAT 12 News.
Antonio police just getting started with an investigation of a deadly shooting on the city's west side. It happened just after 8:30 last night in the 1000 block of Calabria Road, not far from North Zarzamora. Police tell us a man in his late 20s was found dead, and they're investigating the shooting as a homicide. Police told us at the scene that they had surveillance video from that area, and they will be looking at that for clues as to what happened.
And a look outside with live cam, 68 degrees. The sun is out. A beautiful Arbor Day, Justin.
Sun is out. Friday. It's a lot to be excited about.
Good combination.
We fall back on Sunday. You get an extra hour of sleep. It'll all be good. Yeah, it is a beautiful day. And we're going to see a pretty nice weekend as well. Let's go back outside for you. I want to show you the temperatures right now here around San Antonio. Mostly in the 60s at this hour. And up to 70 in New Braunfels, 69 Seguin, 64 Bernie, 66 in Kerrville. And we're starting to see more of a southerly wind. So moisture is trying to work its way back in. You'll probably start to notice it over the weekend and certainly into next week. A little bit more humidity, and that could lead to some fog tomorrow morning. It's also leading to some cloud cover. We've got clouds now starting to build around the area, so it'll be a partly cloudy afternoon, and temperatures should make their way up into the mid 70s for highs. 74 is what we're shooting for here in San Antonio. Good for Friday night football, though, and it should be a nice evening. Whatever plans you have. We're going to take a closer inspection of the weekend forecast, and good news here. We've got some rain chances, another cold front now in the forecast. We'll tell you when and where coming up in just a couple minutes.
Thank you, Justin. This month, we'll know the future of 19 schools in the San Antonio ISD. Last night, parents and community members got one last chance to share their thoughts before the school board votes on its so-called right-sizing plan. The district says feedback from these meetings could, quote, result in changes to the initial right-sizing recommendation. We've talked to several people in the community who want their schools to stay open. But SAISD says it's lost more than 18,000 students since 1998, and that's costing the district money. People at last night's meeting have mixed feelings.
They need counselors. They may be going through issues that they can't talk to their parents about, and we don't have anybody available full-time for them.
I wasn't expecting the community to be so strong and the teachers to be so one-on-one interactive with the kids, and it's something that we don't want to lose. It feels like it's getting taken away from us.
SAISD staff will now review the community feedback from all 23 meetings. That'll be used to make a final recommendation to the school board.
CPS Energy wants to raise your rates again, less than 2 years after the other rate hike. The city-owned gas and electric utility is scheduled to present its request to the CPS board and then the San Antonio City Council next week. CPS wants to up the base rate by 4.25%. It says that comes out of less than $5 a month for residential customers. The last increase was in early 2022. And even at that point, CPS officials were talking about more regular rate increases.
I can tell you we'll need to come in 2 years from now and have a conversation, and then likely this 2 years from then, we'll at least need to put a placeholder in case there's still some work to do.
We have more information on the possible rate hike and how you can sign up to speak at next week's CPS board meeting on our website. And today is the last day you can vote early for the November 7th election. Voters will see 14 propositions on the ballot that will either create or change state funding. To see a full list of voting locations and a sample ballot, all you have to do is scan that QR code right there on your screen. You'll also decide on a number of local races. It depends on where you live.
To celebrate Arbor Day, dozens of trees were planted at an elementary school in Northside ISD. The long-term benefits of this project next.
The Spurs dominating the Suns in Phoenix this week, and Wemby puts on a show. We've got that for you coming up.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken back in Israel to push for a humanitarian pause in Gaza. I'm Inez de la Cuetara in Jerusalem, and I'll have all the latest coming up.
Welcome back. Now to the latest on the crisis in the Middle East. America's top diplomat is in Israel, calling for a humanitarian pause in the fighting to get help to civilians and possibly to get hostages out.
ABC's Inez de la Cuetara reports that Israeli forces are headed into Gaza City in what's calling face-to-face battles with Hamas.
On his fourth trip to Israel in a month, Secretary of State Antony Blinken meeting with Israel's president, prime minister, and war council to push for a humanitarian pause in the war. The U.S. is hoping that pause would help get aid into Gaza and hostages out.
We believe this can be a critical mechanism for protecting civilians while enabling Israel to achieve its objectives of defeating Hamas.
It's been nearly 4 weeks since Hamas militants stormed into Israel, killing 1,400 people and capturing over 200 hostages, according to Israeli authorities. The Hamas-run Gaza Health Ministry claims more than 9,000 civilians have been killed in Gaza as Israel retaliates. South of Gaza City, a massive explosion laying waste to another refugee camp. And on the ground, Israeli forces advancing further into the enclave. Its troops fighting Hamas in what the IDF describes as face-to-face combat inside Gaza City. And ABC News learning the U.S. is also flying unarmed Reaper drones over Gaza to assist Israel with locating the hostages Hamas is holding captive. In Lebanon, to Israel's north, the leader of Hezbollah making his first public speech since the war started, praising Hamas. And at the Rafah border crossing in the south, the White House says 79 Americans and their families were among the hundreds of foreign nationals to enter Egypt in recent days. American Maa El-Bana, an aid worker from New Jersey, now safe in Cairo.
I have PTSD. I've been through a lot. If I hear like a loud noise, I jump. I had a panic attack.
And Israel began sending back thousands of Palestinians to Gaza who had been stranded in Israel after the war broke out. In a statement, the Israeli Security Cabinet saying there would be no more Palestinian workers from Gaza. Inez de la Cuetara, ABC News, Jerusalem.
Outside with live cam, we continue that window open comfort as long as the humidity doesn't show up and ruin it all for us.
It's going to. It's going to.
Go.
But look, the weekend's nice, and today is beautiful, beautiful. We're not even to 70 degrees yet. We'll take it. Feels good out there. And the aquifer down 0.4 per foot today at 635.5. Just another indication that we do need some rain, and thankfully it is back in the forecast. We just got to wait a little while to get there. And your pollen counts, just molds, they're low, 240. No big deal there. Weekend forecast, plus that chance of rain. We'll talk about it coming up.
Northside ISD elementary school students and school staff are celebrating Arbor Day by planting over 140 trees on campus. The district's elementary environmental education program, in partnership with the nonprofit Bare Branches Alliance, selected Driggers Elementary for the Cultivating and Nurturing Our Planet's Youth Project. This morning, the elementary school students learned how to properly plant a tree and about the future benefits. Those involved say trees have a variety of benefits for the environment and people.
They mitigate stormwater flow. They also help mitigate heat island effect, which we have all endured this amazingly hot summer. So trees will help keep us cool. And they're also really good for our mental and physical health.
This will be the third schoolyard forest planted at the district. The school has planted at Esparza Elementary School and Meade Elementary School.
All of the schools that were chosen were high risk in heat island effect, social vulnerability, and equity.
Data will be collected for the trees planted to keep an inventory of the tree's growth and development.
You got a chance to get your own tree and plant it yourself because San Antonio Parks and Rec will be giving away more than 700 trees tomorrow to celebrate Arbor Day. The free event is going to start at 9 o'clock, last till noon. It's at Mission Marquee Plaza on Roosevelt Avenue. The trees are going to be in 1-gallon buckets and given away while supplies last. There will also be another event taking place less than a half a mile away at Mission County Park on Padre Avenue that same time. And there's going to be free shuttles between the events. You can find all that information on KSAT12.com. So get a shovel and get a tree and plant it.
Yes.
There you go. Give you a big Saturday activity. All right, tomorrow is also free landfill day from 8 a.m. till 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You can drop off any bulky items you want to get rid of at the Republic Services Landfill. That's off of I-10 near North Foster Road, or at the Waste Management Landfill. That's on Covell Road at the southwest side. You must bring a valid picture ID and a copy of your most recent CPS energy bill showing the city's environmental fee. All loads must be covered with a tarp, and customers are highly encouraged to wear a safety vest. For a list of materials that are and are not accepted, just look for this story on KSAT.com.
And it's another busy weekend in the Alamo City. One of the events happening is the Diwali Festival of Lights. The free event returns to the Arneson River Theater and Hemisphere tomorrow, marking its 15th year. That will be from 4:30 p.m. to midnight, celebrating the traditions of India. The Diwali Festival of Lights will have traditional Indian dance and entertainment, in addition to food and merchant booths from various parts of India.
And congratulations to the zoo. San Antonio Zoo's holiday experience has been nominated for a USA Today Reader's Choice Award.
San Antonio Zoo Lights is nominated in the Travel Award category for Best Zoo Lights. According to zoo officials, it's the first nomination for the zoo in that category.
Voting for the Reader's Choice Award is open until November 29th. People can vote daily for their favorite destination.
Zoo Lights returns this season from November 18th to December 31st, and it is magical. I love going there during this time.
And these are great days to go to the zoo with the weather like it is. You know, the animals are probably out enjoying a little cooler weather.
Yeah.
You might get to see a few animals. And we have the zoo cam every now and then.
Yeah.
And, you know, we see hippos and birds. And
They've been coming out a little bit more, I feel like. It's got to be the weather.
And it's the best when they're out there and you can just have a nice walk around the zoo.
Agreed. And there's so much going on this weekend, so I'm glad the weather is cooperating. It's a good time of year, honestly, as we get the cooler weather and we get some stretches of really, really nice weather. 78 is the forecast time in the Braunfels today, 77 in Seguin. We'll be right around 74, I think, here in San Antonio, 77 in Bandera. 77 Pearsall. All in all, beautiful, beautiful weather. We will have some clouds from time to time. Shouldn't pose a big problem. What about Friday Night Football? Well, as you might imagine, looks good there too. Still haven't missed that field goal, by the way, David. Still perfect on the season. Partly cloudy. Kickoff is 70 degrees. Halftime 66. Sunset around 6:46. Dew point trend. Now, this is one thing that will change in the coming days. We'll see a little bit more moisture starting to seep in here. Starting tomorrow, you'll probably feel it a little bit more next week. Not overly humid, but enough humidity there to hopefully eventually create some rain. But that holds off until Thursday, Friday of next week. In the meantime, with this little bit of added humidity, what I'm going to watch tomorrow morning is for the possibility of some fog. So when you wake up early Saturday, maybe for an early run or you got soccer practice, whatever it may be, know that there will be some lower visibility in spots. I don't think it's going to be terribly widespread or it'll go away pretty quickly, but there will be, I think, some fog around the area. All in all, the weekend forecast, 78 Saturday, 80 on Sunday, a little bit more cloud cover on Sunday, warm, and as we said, a little bit more humidity, but not bad. And we also fall back on Sunday. Don't forget about that, 2 a.m. Sunday morning. So on Saturday, the sunrise will be at 7:49. On Sunday, it will be at 6:49. And then the sunset on Saturday, 6:45. On Sunday, 5:45. So everything changes As I said yesterday, don't be late to church on Sunday. Satellite picture shows we've got some clouds starting to build around the area. So again, partly cloudy. It's clear as you get out towards Del Rio and Eagle Pass, but these clouds should stick around into the afternoon. And what I'm watching here on water vapor is a little spin out here. Now you'll notice that there's a lot of red and orange mixed in here. That means this is dry. There's not any rain here yet, but this little area of low pressure will send some energy in our direction as we get into next week. Combine that with a front, and we'll have some chances for rain. It sends some clouds in our direction Monday, and then some of that energy eventually works up into Texas. Here comes our next front. Right now, Thursday into Friday, still a little too early to nail down timing. But those two things combined with more humidity and moisture should give us some rain chances. That'll be something to look forward to next week. There it is in the 7-day, 20% chance on Thursday. Otherwise, we showed you the weekend, mostly cloudy Monday, 82. Temperatures build to the mid-80s by Tuesday and Wednesday, so it gets pretty hot. But we'll see what that front does for us at the end of next week. Probably cools us down a little bit, but I'm not seeing one of those big fronts like what we saw earlier this week in the forecast, at least not anytime soon, guys.
All right, thanks, Justin.
Hey, Victor Wembanyama showing some flashes of greatness again last night. His teammates helping him out by setting him up. And final regular season high school football weekend playoff spots on the line. The Spurs came back from 20 down to win last night. They got off to a very quick start thanks to Victor Wembanyama from Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Devin Vassell from way outside. And then it's KD with the three, cuts it down to three. Wemby with a huge night last night. Down low again. Look at this little flip shot right in there. Sort of a semi-dunk, semi-layup. And then the Spurs are throwing the alley-oop. Man, that is so sweet. Gets from Keldon Johnson. Another one that was from Malachi Brennan. And then we're in the second half now. The Spurs are building that lead. There's another little flip shot. He had 38 last night. The Spurs got the lead to 27, but then, here come the Suns. Devin Booker, he's got that bucket. And then Keita Bates Diop running the floor. Former Spur slamming that one home. And then it's Kevin Durant. So they cut the 27-point lead down to nothing. Tied at 116. The Spurs respond, though. Zach Collins spin move. Where's Wemby? There he is. Give it off to him. Should have been a foul on that one, but he did get the bucket. And then it's Sohan to Victor again. And then it's just, pull up and hit a three. Why not? Does that guy have a soft touch or what? And then the next one is Sohan to Wemby, just right outside the free throw line. Gets it to go. Once again, 38 points, 10 rebounds. Spurs win 132-121. As a team, the Spurs had 37 assists. They're now 3-2 with 2 in a row on the road. So they come home for one game. It's a one-game homestand coming up Sunday afternoon in the Frostbank Center, 2:30 tip-off against the Raptors. Our big game coverage, game of the week featuring Brandeis and Reagan tonight. The Brandeis Broncos enter the game 4-3 in district, tied for 4th place. As far as the Rattlers go, they are looking to stay unbeaten. Playoff implications on the line at Ferris Stadium tonight. A lot of high school football action going on for you all over the city. And then tomorrow, big day of college football. UTSA trying to stay undefeated in conference, taking on North Texas. That one's at 2 o'clock. And you got Kansas State at Texas. This is huge for Texas. A win and keeps them in line to get to the Big 12 championship game, probably against Oklahoma. That's at 11 o'clock. Texas A&M and Ole Miss also at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. And then on Sunday, the Texans are hosting the Buccaneers. That's at noon. And then the big one this weekend. This is one a lot of people are looking forward to. It's the Cowboys and the Eagles. Cowboys trying to do a whole lot better than they did against 49ers. The Eagles at 7-1, the only team with one loss in the NFL. Everybody has 2 or more. So the Cowboys could do a lot for their division chances and, of course, better playoff spot in the Western, or in the conference.
All eyes on that game.
So that's going to be a big one.
A big one, yep. Now, some retailers are giving shoppers a reason to be thankful this Thanksgiving. They are offering cheaper holiday meals, which stores are revealing grocery deals still ahead.
And the FDA is proposing a ban on an ingredient found in some sodas. What's prompting the potential shift and how you can voice your opinion about it.
New today at 5, it's November and we are getting closer to Christmas. What you can buy now and still a great deal for Christmas without having to wait for December. Today at 5 after Entertainment Tonight.